Hello, this is Joyce at Amazing Grace Wolf's Homestead. I'm glad you're here. We're outside today. I thought I would take a few minutes of time to show you where I'm going to be working. I'm going to be working outside many days, and I'm going to get started on some really heavy work today. But to give you an idea of what I've been talking about, um, I'm going to walk around and show you, okay? As we're looking, this much needed work done to building, it will be my summer kitchen. This has two rooms. There'll be a kitchen area in the back room, and then my craft area in the front room. And of course, I've got a deck right here that's going to have to be redone, and quite a bit of work inside the building itself. So we're going to be doing a lot of heavy work and a lot of tearing down, ripping out, and replacing. As we're coming along, this area that I'm talking about, this is the one that I call the hill garden. This is up on the hill, and this is where our trailer used to sit 10, 20, about 15 years ago. And as you see, I have two concrete plant beds, and then I have 5 wooden plant beds, and I like the wooden ones the best. And my goal is these are new beds. I haven't even got the dirt in these as of yet, but I'm planning on getting the dirt into these and getting things started, because over here in this area here where the trailer once sat, I'll be putting up my greenhouse. And also my goal is this fall, before fall starts, I would like to have another 5 to 7 of these wooden beds built and put on this area here. And the reason why I'm doing that is because we have such an upgrade. It is so steep and coming uphill that I don't break the ground up. I keep from breaking the ground up by using the plant beds, because when the rains come, like for instance, we had 2 7.5-inch rains and 1 8-inch rain within 4 weeks. And so when you get that kind of a rain, water makes its own course, and so I don't tear the ground up so that it doesn't give it leeway to wash out. And as we're walking around, and I'm showing, this is the area where the new plant beds will be placed. This is the area where the greenhouse is going up, hopefully within the next week and a half, because I have plants that I would like to get out into the greenhouse. And this is my first year of really working hard and steady to produce my own plants and for my garden use. As we're walking, I'm walking down the hill, and we're going to the garden that is on the side of the house. We have a lot of work still yet to do, but we bought this place and we have been working on it ever since. And so there's where my hummingbird feeder goes. This here is the frame for the bucket garden, and this time I believe I'm putting, if I look at my plan, I'll have to recheck it, but I believe I'm putting tomatoes and peppers and marigolds. And then this is my first, as you can see, I have 7.5. I have 7.5 plant beds here. And this is at the side of the house. This is where my house is. And there's the front part of the yard. And then what I'm going to be doing today is that I'm going to be cleaning out. I'm going to be cleaning out a lot of this stuff that's on top, on the surface top. Not completely all of it, but a lot of it. And down here I cleaned out the other day. I told you I was so tickled because I went and my garlics are up. Let me get you a good shot of my garlics. Can you see my garlics? We have beautiful sunshine. Beautiful sunshine. My garlics are up. And I'm looking forward to seeing what else survived through the cold winter months that we've had. And this is you can see where the wind, we're still having wind. We've really had quite a bit of wind. And this is where my strawberries. This is where my strawberries are supposed to be. And if I can get this little frame that it's a little flimsy, but it works very, very good because I throw my tarp material over this to keep anything from getting into my strawberries. My asparagus is also here in this plant bed here, and it's not disturbed. That is the only thing that is here in this bed. So let me look just for a second and let me see if I can get this moved. Let's take a peek and see if there's anything underneath there. Now my strawberries that are in here, they are right at 2 years. And they were multiplying greatly. Let's see what we got. I did straw them. And I covered them really, really good. Let me see. I can get that flipped over. I think we need to take some of the I don't see anything as of yet, but I'm looking forward to this week because we're supposed to have temperatures of up to 70 degrees this week. I know we've got rains coming again late Friday night and Saturday, but we've got temperatures and sunshine this week, so I am hoping as you can see, I put a bed of leaves, and then I have covered with straw as well. So I will loosen this up today with the rake and get that. In this bed over here, I didn't have any luck with my onions last year. And so, because I didn't have any luck with my onions, they had green tops, but they didn't have any bottoms. Of course, I'm after the bottoms. And I left them, so I don't know if they'll do anything or not. But I just went on and left them in there. So if they come up, they come up, and if they don't, they don't. But I have already got onion seeds planted inside. As you can see, I've just got to get all this loosened up and get everything where I can start working on it and getting things cleaned up, get the yard. And you can tell we have several trees, so I have plenty of leaves. Now I covered these plant beds up with maple leaves, but as you can tell, we also have several oak trees as well. And I don't use the oak leaves, but I do use the maple leaves as bedding. Now I'm going to, just out of curiosity, and I want to go up here in the front yard and look at my flower bed and see how my flowers are doing. Oh, look at all these limbs. But I got beautiful robins. Beautiful robins. And this is where I sowed my grass under the shade tree last fall. Yes, look at my flower garden. Just look at it. Isn't it coming along great? I am so thankful. This is the second year for my flower garden. And look, I've got a grape hyacinth beginning to, they're beginning to bloom. My grape hyacinths are. Let's see if I can walk around without falling on top of my head. And see if I can get up close. That's about as close as I'm gonna get. So, but they are beginning to bloom. They got buds, and all these daffodils are up, and the alums aren't up yet, but I see one alum that looks like it's coming up. And I'm gonna put a little covering over that, because we just want to kind of protect that just a little bit. All right. Well, folks, as you can see, I've got a lot of work ahead of me today, and this is what I'll be doing. I'll be working and cleaning, and I got to get my porch back together from the wind and get things together and get things done. So I'm going to let you go for right now, and just as soon as I can get moving on other things, we will. This week, I've got to can chili for the pantry. I've got to put up chicken and broth. I also need to make laundry detergent this week as well. And it's just a full-fledged work details that has to be done. So come on back, and if you like this video, just come on back. And the word for today is, this is the day that the Lord hath made. We shall rejoice and be glad in it. Until then, God bless you, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.